Hi guys, and welcome back to Cookmas, where every day in December I'm sharing a new recipe with you. Today's recipe is birthday cake fudge. You're going to start off with 2 cups of white chocolate, and I'm going to put that in the microwave for about a minute. And in a mixing bowl, I'm going to add a can of sweetened condensed milk. And I'm also going to add a half a cup of yellow cake mix. You can also use Funfetti cake mix as well, since that has some sprinkles in it. But I just went ahead and used the yellow cake. Then I'm going to mix that together while my chocolate is melting. Like I said, I put the chocolate in for about 60 seconds, stirred it, and then I think I put it in for about 20 or 30 more seconds, just till everything was completely melted. And then you could add your melted chocolate to your mixture. And at this point, it's going to be pretty thick, so just keep stirring it as best you can, and it does kind of get easier. You can definitely feel it getting thicker. And then once you've felt you've mixed that pretty good, you can fold in some sprinkles. So my recipe that I have says a half a cup of confetti rainbow sprinkles. And it says divided, so I guess add like half of that to the batter, save the rest for the topping of it. I didn't quite have that much. I just used what I had on hand, but I still felt like it was fine. There was enough sprinkles in it. And then I have an 8x8 pan that I lined with parchment paper. I let it stick up on one side, that way it's easier to pull out when it's done. But you're going to dump the batter in there and then try to smooth it out as evenly as possible. And like I said, it is really thick, but once you start working with it, it does get easier. And I've made fudge before. It is so easy to do. There's only a couple ingredients. And I've also mentioned my family loves sweets, so they're obsessed with anything I make. Then I also took the rest of my sprinkles. I had some different kind that were rainbowed, and then I put those on top. You could gently press them down a little bit if you want. That way they stick when you cut it. They don't go flying. And then once you got that done, you're going to put it in the fridge for about 2 hours until it's all hard and set up. And then you could remove it and cut it into little pieces. And this was actually really good. I thought it was pretty sweet. And I have mentioned before, I'm a wuss when it comes to sweets, but my mom and my brother and everybody in my family likes it. So I'm not sure where I got my taste buds from, where I think everything's too sweet, but everybody else enjoyed it. And it didn't last long. It was gone pretty quickly. And this recipe actually came from my Delish cookbook. There's a variety of recipes in it, and I'll link it below because it's one of my favorite cookbooks. There's desserts and dinner ideas and appetizers, all sorts of stuff. So make sure you check it out. Thanks so much for watching. Bye, guys.